Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So we got the new event available, the Universe-Distorting Justice and Order event here. So we're gonna have to have a series of battles against Infinite Zamasu, and we're gonna be able to complete the support memory there. So we did get the Seno button, which is a particular item that you have to bring in here. As it's listed, it's indicated in here. That's what I meant to say. Only a specific support item can be brought into this event. In addition, it can only be used in a certain phase. So we do have some missions here. One of the missions was to beat it with a full, like, full, like, rainbow team. So we might switch up some of the characters in here now that I'm thinking about it. Because we got AGL, Int, STR, Physical. We're missing a tech unit. Do I bring the... Let's just get rid of you. I might bring the tech clone here, so that way we can fulfill that condition of just beating it with a full, like, rainbow team. Yeah, let's bring you in here, because you do have that nullification there. And you do lower attack, so that could be helpful. I don't know if he gets attack lowered. Can he get attack lowered? I don't know if he can. We're not eating Fruit Loops, chat. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay. All right. I don't know which phase we're gonna be able to use this for, so we're gonna jump in. Physical Vegito. Nah, we're gonna use this team first, and if it does get ugly, then we'll use a different team. We do have to make sure not to use it immediately, it seems. So, oh, it's super class. See, this is what I get for waking up super early. Reduces a certain damage below 0. He can be attack lowered. Okay. Let's do this. Just for the prosperity. We'll do this right here so we can get the 18 key. And then we'll do this just so we can get the effect for the clones here. Alright, let's see. Let's see how tough this is. I'm assuming we... Oh. Oh, is it one of these types of events? So we can't use the item just yet. Oh, it has to be super class. Gotcha. Okay, then my mistake. We'll do all the missions in this video, of course. We're testing the waters out. I'm seeing how the event is gonna roll out. So we basically melted his HP at the beginning of things. But I'm pretty sure this is gonna extend for like a certain amount of turns, I'm assuming. Because this is the first time me taking on the event. We're taking on it on the blind. I don't know what's going on. I can't read, it seems. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Supports me greatly. We got the intro. I should have played it. Dang it. Use code Dokkan, get 10% off gamer subs. Sure. We're eating Fruit Loops in the Big 25. The only cereal you eat is Honey Bunches of Oats. Hey, it's Josh from YouTube. Hey, Demon, how's it going, dude? Welcome on in. Appreciate you being here. People make you want to crash out. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Alright, turn 3. Doesn't seem like we need to still use the item just yet. Let me put you in there so that way get some extra links. We do have to be careful. I don't know when am I able to use this. Finally pull VB. Hey, congrats, dude. Okay, so he's getting a bit beefy now. He's getting a bit tanky. Because we're not immediately one-shotting him. However, the HP is getting lowered severely. Because we are annihilating him with, of course, the new ECA for the Fusion Zamasu. Of course, that video is gonna go as... That video should be up by the time this video goes up. we're gonna get the... It's kind of unfortunate because since there's copyright music, I sometimes turn off the audio just to make sure that we don't get copyright claimed. But at least we're able to just like see the animations, right? All right. Chat, you guys will tell me, right? If this is the turn that we have to do the whole shebang with the Samasu, like using the item. You guys can tell me what turn will it be, right? Do I use it now? Do I use it later on? I don't know. Should be good damage, right? Okay, so he's getting very tanky now. Actually, we need to save some physical keys here, so let me do that. The physical ones are gonna drop here, so we get the clones one. Wait for a pop-up. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Can you beat it without the Seno button? I actually don't know. I think what it specifies is only a certain item you can be able to bring in order for you to beat it. So... Oh, mainly because you can't damage him. Okay, gotcha. Read it you said the game tells you. Well, I think it does. I don't know if it's a pop-up that shows up. Trying to gather feedback from the people who actually... Oh. Dodge? This is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, it's an AoE! Hey, we dodged! The game basically tells you. Okay, gotcha. It's not cheating. I'm not cheating. Okay. This is the pop-up, right? What a blackened soul. How are we supposed to fight him against him now? Supreme Kai, tell me. Do you think the Seno of this timeline is still around? Certainly he is. No one can defeat him. It's impossible. Oh, really? You don't say. What's the plan? Hey, it's the button! We just had to see if this thing will work. Okay, well. That basically tells us that. So this is interesting. So you can't damage him at all. I guess this is a good event for like stacking. 600% attack with each turn pass. Starting from the second turn up to 3000%. That's crazy. And a damage reduction raise for one turn from the character's entry turn. So, well, now, again, we're trying to beat the event itself. If people would want to experiment on this, then sure. We use the Seno button here. And it seems like he can be taken down. Sure, let's just use the item for the support here. TV fans still can't read. Man, what you calling me out? Hmm? It's a me. How's it going, dude? The cutscene happens, then you do it. Yeah. Tells people to read, but don't read himself. I just read the comment. What are you talking about? Okay, we didn't do any. We didn't look a lick of damage there. Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna get the 10 orbs here. It's a guaranteed nullification, but I don't think this guy does a melee super. Okay. Let's see. Got your 50 tickets. Nice. Let's go. 0 damage. Yeah, I'm assuming we gotta survive this turn in order for Seno to show up. That's a pretty cool concept. 40 million. Well, you got 2 more incoming. As long as we lower the attack of this guy, we're completely fine. Get attack lowered there. Get another attack lower here. And then we could have the hit potential system additional super coming in. Stream Elements is going crazy tonight. Hey, we got a lot of people in here. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the stream. For those watching the video, do check out the community page. It has the stream schedule, so you guys can be able to be a part of this. Got the dodge there, got another dodge, and 26 damage. Once you use the button, he can't do anything. Oh, okay. 38 million. Man, these buffs, these limited time buffs, man, I'm gonna miss them where they're going. And there you go. Zeno! I wish you showed up more in my summons, man. Woo! Zeno's here. What's this? It's all messed up. Did you do this? No, it wasn't me. It was that guy up there. He is very nasty. Yeah, something this nasty should be cleaned up, right? Yes, it should. All of its existence. Go away. Uh-oh. Alright, bye. Yeah. But you got rocked up pretty good. Like, you can no longer sense his disturbing flow of keys, unless it seems to be no more. It is possible for you to return to your original time prior to the erasure by Zeno. There's one complication though. That era is already inhabited by another Trunks and Mai. That plan will in effect create two of you. Can get used to that. Hey Jose, how's it going? Yeah, so we do have to attend the event again. Because one of the missions was to beat it with a superclass team. So you can be able to do this all in one go. It was just me being a being dumb and doing the event with double, like the full extreme class team setup. So you only have to use one item. So you just have to mainly survive until then, and then be able to use the Zeno button. I wish we can get more though, but I think it's just specific to this event itself, right? But yeah, it's a superclass team setup. So I'll pause here and we'll create a team to take it down and we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We got a superclass setup here. Nice little Earth Protecting Heroes team. The only one that I'm thinking could be a sus introduction into this team would be the LR Super ECA Gohan. But should be fine. Should be okay, hopefully. Let's oof. Not one of these guys are slot one. Alright, so let's get this in. Also get the support from the Gogeta there at the end. Let's do that. Let's do this right here. So of course, all you have to do, go through the event as normal as you can. You're gonna notice that at the beginning of things, you're gonna basically wipe his HP away because at the beginning phases he doesn't have a lot of HP. Oh, we got the intros. I keep forgetting to have the intros on. You continue doing this until a nice little cutscene shows up of Gowasu talking about how you guys are not able to defeat him because he's too strong. And then of course you get the indication of like, oh well, I think it's time. We gotta use the Zeno item here. So you use the item, survive the turn, and then bada bing boom boom. You get another cutscene just saying, oh, we saved the world. Because Zeno showed up. Zeno doesn't show up on my summons though, but he shows up here. How many phases there are? Okay, so we are in phase 2, right? This is the second phase. Or basically the second turn. You know what, let's make this thematic, I guess. Do we got the Fusion Samasu OST? Let me go ahead and play it. Yeah, there you go. So we got rid of turn 2. God, I keep forgetting the intros. Then we're hopping in on turn 3 here. Hey, no worries. Have a reunion, Dokkan, not joking. Take care. Ooh, I didn't think he would change all those orbs there. Dang it. Do that. And of course, we'll do this right here. And we'll do this right here. Yeah, we're on turn 3, so... it's still not going to be able to indicate to you that you're able to use the item. So long as the game tells you when to use it, or like the game shows up, like Gowasu shows up. As soon as Gowasu shows up, that is going to give you the green light of actually using the item. But for now, god dang, I need to turn off the intros and the reversible exchanges. So far, don't use the item just yet, because basically you're wasting the item. And I haven't seen it yet, where you can be able to get even more of the Seno buttons, but it seems that you can only be able to use it on this event. So right now, turn 4, it doesn't tell you or indicate to you that you need to use it. So just keep an eye out for that. You're not going to use the item just yet. In a pretty bad spot in terms of key, though. Yeah, but we have that. We got the support. I don't know what happens if you don't take him down on the same turn, because there's not a lot of attack stats here. And it's also close up. It's kind of scary looking. Yeah, he is. So there's not going to be a lot of damage, unfortunately. We couldn't gather as much key as we wanted. Also, I didn't want it to fuse into Gogeta, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta just yet, because I feel like that would be a bit too quick. Okay, additional super there. Not bad. And there's the hidden potential system additional. Love to see it. Okay, he is coming through with the addition, with the super. Nice dodge there. Love it. 237k. Okay. I gotta be careful here. Some pretty high attack stats there. Do you have to, I feel like you have to kill though, in order for you to proceed, because I don't think it'll give you like an instant fail if you don't beat him here. Let's see. Reversible exchange. You're keeping me in suspense. Thank you. Vegeta! Yatta! Yatta, sodatta! Kakaroto! Sorry, wanted to do a little bit of voice acting there. So it doesn't give you the indication, right? You still can continue going through the event itself, but it doesn't like show you that you need to use the item just yet. So you gotta keep on going, even if you don't take him down on that turn, right? Just gonna make sure to hopefully knock him out here on this turn, and then on the next turn you should be able to see the pop-up, right? All right. Sure. Let's just use it. We're pretty sure we're gonna start wrapping up here in the next few turns, unless it's like, you imagine they do like a twist. It's just randomized as to when he's actually like letting you know, hey, use the item. Okay, so we use the Gogeta active skill here, get some damage in. Don't want to use Vegito just yet. Let me float him off, because I'm not feeling too comfortable if he does super attack on slot 1. Then we just get busted up and taken down. Universe 6 for the win. Did you use a Universe 16, Drace? Actually, we could have used a Universe 16 for this. Yeah. Might have fumbled the ball there, but that's fine. Okay. This comes the additionals here. So if we discount 1 turn from the turn counter, because of course we didn't take him down on the previous turn, it's technically like 4 turns. Maybe on the next turn, we are going to be able to see the cutscene there. Nice. So we should be able to finish him off here. Pretty good. Alright, so there is the indication right here. As soon as Gowasu shows up saying, "What a blackened soul," it basically just goes to the commentary saying, like, "Oh, we can't beat him. What are we supposed to do now?" There's the Seno option there. So there's the little button there. Now we just have to see if this thing works. This thing will work in this universe. So that's basically the indication of you getting the green light of using the item here. So boom, just gotta use 1. You don't need to use any more items there. You see the little bar there disappears. I guess might as well just fuse with these guys. Hey Sky Blue, how's it going? Oh, ni hao. Would have been better if we had the voice lines and the music active. You know, trying to get this video out as quickly as I can, just so that we can get some stuff rolling here. So, of course, we won't be able to take him out, like, rather quickly, like, during this turn, right? Like, oh, we have all these powerhouses, these juggernauts, they're gonna come through and they're gonna wreck house, right? No. So the only ways that we can be able to take this down is that after you use the item, you just let the turn run its course, right? Just go through the motions of the turn and reach until the end of the turn, so that way you can be able to see that the event is gonna wrap itself up, right? So let's use this to provide some extra support here. Do keep in mind that that super attack that's gonna come in is it's an AoE, so you do have to be careful with that super attack coming through. So. You look forward to Gogeta? I mean, yeah, look at him. That could be pretty good. Like the part 2 celebration could be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That could be very nice to see. Let me just go into Vegito. Why not? I'm not gonna use the target mechanic though, just so that we are safe. I just want to have some extra defenses here. Or I just could have switched over to Vegeta. We use the Potata break. That could have been much more satisfactory, I guess. Did a summon got int Kichichi. You had to let me know when you were going to do the summon, man, so I could have wished you the best of luck. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, so now you just let this turn run its course. Let the turn do its thing. It could be interesting, of course, if you don't use the Seno item, but it doesn't seem like the biggest high damaging characters are not even like hurting this guy. So there's no possibility of like you actually getting rid of him unless the airplane mode comes in. You guys remember the good old airplane mode crisis that we had back in the day? Oh, the good old days. Where people used to do that and then think to themselves, oh my god, we're getting banned because of it. Not a single one. But did you summon Sky Blue and you didn't get any new characters? Alright, so we nullified the super attack, so actually I didn't have to fuse into Vegito at all. You know what? We're gonna see the animations. That's fine. That's completely okay. Well, there you go. That's basically how you can be able to take this event down. Do keep in mind that we only get a limited amount of items. We only get 3. I don't know where we can be able to get more. Maybe it's confirmed that we can be able to get some more. I don't know. But we only get 3 of these. So in order for you to do the missions, you can be able to do them all in one go, because of course it does have you have the category missions, 6 future Saga category characters, and of course it also has the super class team, like the full super class version, super AGL, tech, int, STR, and physical, and then go through the event, use the Samasu button, and that way you can knock it down with the next proceeding turn, right after you use the Seno button. So there we go. This is the same dialogue as before, so at this point we can skip, right? And there you go. That's how you can be able to wrap up the event. It's pretty simple. Of course it could be pretty damaging, because there are some sections that he can hit pretty hard. You saw how the Super ECA for Gogeta kind of took like 200k. So if you were smart, you can be able to keep 2 of those, but me and my super brain only kept 1. So, alright, let's go ahead and collect these. We get our 10 Dragon Stones, and we get the 2 Senos support memory. It's going to be very useful for the Time Travelers team. This is a nice little attack and defense 10% buff there. And of course, Realm of God characters get the additional key. So there you go. That's going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know down in the comments below how you guys went along and beat this. Of course, super simple. Shouldn't be too bad at all to like try to take this down. Just make sure don't be like me. You're going to be able to use a super class future Saga setup. That way you can knock 2 missions in one go. The video should have been a bit shorter by then. And you can be able to save yourself at least 1 item from the Seno. But pretty good stuff. I do believe, I'm a firm believer that if you don't use the item after they indicate to you that you can't beat him at all, you can't beat this Amasu, because he can't take damage at all. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys went along and beat this. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, check the links down below, get yourself some gamer subs, use code Radokun, 10% off your purchase. Hopefully I get to see you guys all in the next video.